got a good one for y'all today. I want to talk about the first time I raised my price. It was it was like a build up because I had been knowing for a little while that I needed to raise my price as a camera person to just make a profit. When I started off, I was doing a lot of work that was really evening out. I wasn't really making money. I wasn't really losing money. So it came a point in time where it's like I need to raise my price, and I needed to do it strategically because I obviously couldn't. It would be hard to raise my price on people that had already been receiving a lower price. So I ended up running into a potential new client. And this was the first time I'm like, yo, in my head, the whole time, like as I'm speaking to him, I'm like, yo, I'm going to raise my price like right now. And I was jumping from like 300 to 500. It's the first time I ever did it. So I don't want to say I was nervous, but I wasn't, I would honestly say I wasn't confident on relaying the message on how they're going to get that value. I was still confused in my head. I knew I needed to raise the price, but I just didn't know how to explain that value. And which is normal too. I want everybody to know it's normal. You're just going through a transition. I was learning. So, anyways, I'm talking to the guy. He's telling me he needs services, and I'm telling him all the tools and equipment that I have. And this is where I think I messed up. Is that when I'm talking to him, I wasn't looking directly into his eyes. I was looking off. I was thinking of what to say because this was kind of like my first conversation raising my price. So I didn't really know what to say. I didn't really, it's a big number to throw out there. So I kind of threw the number out there, and when I'm talking, I'm looking around, and I remember like it was yesterday. I barely looked in the guy's eyes. So of course he ain't call me back because I didn't convince him. So what I started to learn after that was that you got to look into people's eyes when you're talking to them, especially when you're trying to sell something. When you're trying to sell something, if you're not looking into people's eyes, they're not going to believe you. And it took me a little bit to realize that. I quickly realized it though. And I think that it's something that I hope that many people out there can take and apply it to their business. You can't be afraid when you're growing. You can't be afraid to raise your price. You have to embrace it. And it all makes sense. You don't have to make it make sense. It makes sense when you're not making money, right? When you're not making money, you need to raise your prices so that you can survive. If you don't, then you're not going to survive. So I hope that this story was helpful to anyone listening. And if you're out there and you're on the edge, whether you should raise your prices or not, raise them and worry about the rest later. Because if you can't make a profit, if you can't make a profit, your business will not survive. Just always remember that. Always remember that.